Thank you guys for hopping on. Appreciate you joining our calls. Please join each and every Monday. Wanted to go over some stuff for our new hires that we may have during our tax season. To really get you guys ramped up and make you the most effective reps as possible. We only have 30 minutes here, so definitely there's going to be more we can teach you in person as well. But we really want you to have a good base. So you get started, you know the priorities, you know the keys to this industry. I've been wireless for a long time. I'm actually going to turn 40 here next month in April. And I've been doing wireless ever since I was 18 years old. So it's definitely a career that you guys can be in for a long time. One thing that's great about wireless is once you really know the industry, there's a lot of opportunities out there for you. Now, one of the big things on Boost in any wireless industry is our priorities and focuses shift very frequently, if not monthly, definitely quarterly, where we're going to have priorities change and there's always kind of a new focus or a new flavor that we're looking on. So I want to make sure you guys know the focus for Boost with Dish that we are currently engaging right now. And that starts with our family plans and our add-a-lines. So when you have customers coming in, you never want to assume a single line deal. A lot of times when I secret shop new reps in stores, I'll go in there and if I don't know them, I'll try to take off my collared shirt, go on the t-shirt on, so I, kind of have that customer vibe. And I'll just say, hey, I'm just looking for a phone with Boost and know what you guys have. And a lot of times people will just pitch me on a one-line deal. We want to make sure you guys do not do this. This is a very easy priority to focus on your family plans and add-a-lines. Never assume a one-line deal. You want to lead with the 3 for $110 offer we have right now. And what that is the $50 plan, unlimited talk, text, and data, 35 gigs of high-speed data on that. $30 for the add-a-line makes you 2 for $80. Another $30 for line 3 is 3 for $110. So I want to make sure you guys are focusing on that 3 for $110 offer. It is very profitable for your stores. Now, if you're looking online, you'll see it says fallback on the 3 for $90 offer. And what that is customers sign up in the sales portal. You have to actually select 3 for $100. They pay $100 the first month, but then they pay only $90 every month thereafter. I'm going to kind of teach you, to make profits for your stores. Yes, there's some great offers out there, but we want to be profitable. War in sales. You're making twice as much money for your door on that 3 for $110. So you want to lead with that 3 for $110. That 3 for $90 is to make sure a customer doesn't walk out your door, but your bread and butter is going to be your main plans, which we'll get into here in just a second. But that 3 for $90 offer is great to make sure those customers stick with you. So never assume a one-line deal. Always ask what if there are any other people in their family who might need a device, and pitch your family plans and add-a-lines. Now, another way, this is a key focus for you guys and a key priority when we talk about family plans and add-a-lines. When a customer walks into your door, they just need to pay a bill. Don't just take that bill payment. That customer is an opportunity for a sale. All of our Boost stores are specialty locations. And what I mean by that is if you go to a mall or you go to Walmart, you have thousands of different products, right? Well, Boost stores, your guys' stores, are different. We are just selling Boost Mobile. Now, granted, if you're a multi-carrier and you're on this call, you have a couple other companies to sell, but we want you to sell that Boost all day, every day. If you're an exclusive store, for sure, this is a huge opportunity for you. Customer wants to make a payment, you pitch an add-a-line. Congratulations, you're eligible for our great promotion right now. You can add a line of service to your bill for as low as $30 a month. That's assuming they're on a $50 plan. All right. The next key priority is going to be the power bundle, which is where a customer pays and they get 6 months of service for one low upfront price. And then the third priority is VAS. VAS is one of the new buzzwords. It stands for value added services. So that's like your insurance, your Total Mexico, and then with the value-added services, which protection, I say insurance. Insurance is kind of a dirty word. We use protection, having those phones protected, as well as BYOD, which stands for bring your own device. All right, so for you on the call that are new hires to your store, you want to make sure that you start your career by raising that bar. You are not a clerk. A clerk is somewhere where you go in. Let's say I go to a gas station. Here, can I get this Gatorade and this Reese's peanut butter cups? Yeah, here, $350. You give them the money, you get your product, you leave, right? You're not a clerk. It's not that easy. You are a solutions consultant. And if you get business cards, feel free to give yourself that title. I think it sounds great. I'm a solutions consultant for Boost Mobile. It's a great title to have. Sounds better than sales rep, right? That's because you're going to offer a total solution to their wireless needs. So what's the difference between that clerk and solutions consultant? Again, that clerk's going to take your payment and ring you up, just like you will when you go to a gas station or you go to a checkout line in Walmart. That's all they're going to do. They're going to take your products, they're going to ring you up, send you on your way. A solutions consultant, which is what every single person on this call is going to maximize every sale opportunity to become as profitable as possible while addressing every customer need. And this goes back to never assuming one line. Always, asking if there are other people in their family who might need a device. Not focusing on just free phones. If you think about how many people are on this call that have a free phone, most of us don't. Most of us actually invested in our device. Your customers are the same way. Yes, Boost has tons of great free phone offerings, but if the customer invests in their phone, they're going to stay with you longer. So don't assume that free phone approach. You want to be that true solutions consultant and figure out what your customer needs and match them up with those opportunities. So let's get a little bit more into that first priority, which is that focusing on your family plans and your add-a-lines. So let's talk a little bit about the secret sauce to this measurable. Number one, you need to know your major offers. You guys should be a guru in two things, your plans and your devices. Now, the legacy Boost Mobile plans, this is your bread and butter. This is what you are going to sell all day, every day. Yes, we have some other offers that we'll talk about a little bit, but if you look at the sales, and we actually have this data for every door, we can break it down what you're selling for every door. The majority of your sales are going to be the $50 unlimited plan, the $60 unlimited plan, as well as the unlimited add-a-line, which when I started this call off, I talked about 3 for $110, right? And that was the 50 plus a 30 for line 2 plus a 30 for line 3. On the $60 plan, you can do add-a-lines on the 40 or 30. Your bread and butter all day, I promise you, is going to be 50 line 1, pitch $80 for line 2, 110 for line 3. Now, I actually want to back that up. I didn't bundle my protection in. You want to bundle your protection in there as well. So 57 for line 1, right? Because it's going to be an extra $7 for protection on your device. So for one phone, it's 57. For two phones, it'd be what, 87 plus 7? 90, is it 8? 9, 1, 2, 3, 94. 94 for 2 lines. And for 3 lines, you would bundle that extra $7 in as well. And that's what's key is you want to be able to give those pitches quickly and easily, like $57 for 1 line, $94 for 2 lines, and have that all pitched in there. For 3 lines, you'd be looking at 110 plus 21, $131 for 3 lines. For limited talk, text, data, plus protection on all their phones. You want to be able to bundle that all in with protection. This slide here doesn't have protection bundled in. Again, this is what takes you from a clerk to a solutions consultant, is being able to bundle those prices in and get the most from every opportunity. Now, there are lower plans out there we have plans as little as $10 a month. It's $10 limited talk, text, and 1 gigabyte of data. $15 limited talk, text, 2 gigs data. Think about people, how they use their phones these days. You're going to use more than 1 gig of data or 2 gigs data. Even the $25 has 5 gigs. That $35 has 10 gigs. People are going to go through their data at a fast clip in today's world. So those plans, it's nice to have. Don't get me wrong. They're great to have because that lets us compete against kind of your Walmart brands, your Straight Talk, your Track phones, where you have some very low-end plans. Now we can play in that space. So these plans are huge because you should never let a customer walk out of your door. If you have a plan that's that low, and these phones, those $10, $15, $25 plans, those are bring your own device plans. So the customer has to be bringing their own phone to qualify for those. But a customer should never walk out of your door for having an option that's as low as $10 per month. Okay. Now, if the customer doesn't have their own phone, guess what? DCI, we sell some BYOD phones right now. So you can get that phone and still qualify for that offer. But again, this is going to be a very low percentage of your sales. It's great to have more tools in your toolkit, more ammos in your arsenal. The more sales you're going to be able to get. But your bread and butter, as I said before, is going to be your $50 plan, your $30 add-a-line, your $60 plan, and your add-a-lines as well. but you need to make sure you do know every plan that's available, especially when you're going to have merchandising in your store that points these out. And if a customer asks you, what's this $10 offer I hear about? You have to be able to speak to that. So when we get back into talking about sales and we want to pitch our family plans and our add-a-lines, it all starts when a customer walks in your door. How do you greet them? You know, the art of the greeting. You know, you've heard of the book, The Art of the War by Sun Tzu. There's a little different, just the art of the greeting, but it's so simple. It's a method that I've used over the years, and it's so effective. And I really stress you guys use this at your doors as well. When a customer comes in your door, you just tell them, hi, my name's Adam, or whatever your name is. Hi, my name's Adam. Are you here for our promos? Okay, this is a simple greeting that works on so many levels, because it doesn't matter what your customer is going to say. I'll give you a few scenarios and walk you through it. First of all, everyone loves a promotion. You're going to get those customers that say, oh, what promos do you have, right? And then you can qualify them. Well, are you with Boost currently, or are you with a different carrier? And if they're with Boost, I'm thinking upgrades or add-a-lines. If they're with a different carrier, I'm thinking port-in. It also is going to create dialogue for your open-ended questions. So if a customer comes in and say, what promos do you have? You know, and you ask them, well, how many lines do you have currently? What do you like about your current phone? What did you not like about your previous service? Was it the carrier or was it the phone itself? So you're going to have that open dialogue and ask these open-ended questions. And even if a customer says, no, I'm just here to pay a bill, you can pivot. That's great. We have actually a promotion for our bill payment customers right now. No, I'll say right now, I would say it's a tax season promotion. If it was, you know, next week, it's an Easter promotion. You know, there's always a holiday, but it can always be a promotion. So whenever they come in, I'm here to pay a bill. That's great news. We actually have promotions for our bill payment customers as well. And then as long as they're on a $50 plan, I'm going to pitch them add-a-line. I'm also going to take the extra step to check if they're upgrade eligible and pitch them not only an add-a-line, but an upgrade as well. Other customers come in, you know, so you're going to get a few reactions. One, no, I'm here to pay a bill. That's great. We have promotions for our bill payment customers. Two, oh, actually, what promos do you have going on? And you qualify them what carrier you're with, and you give them that option. Three, yes, I am here for your promo. So you have the iPhone SE. This deck says $99.99. It actually just changed last week to $49.99. We sure do. We have an iPhone SE for $49.99 on a port-in right now. So no matter what they say, you're going to have a pitch and pivot from your greeting to get into a sales scenario and dive into your customer's needs and be that true solutions consultant. Always bundle your prices. This is what I was just kind of talking about when I talked about rate plans, right? And at first I kind of caught myself. I was saying, oh, you know, $50 for one line. No. It's $57 for one line. You know, for two lines, not $80, it's $94 for two lines, because you're getting that unlimited talk, text, data, hotspot, plus protection on both of the devices. And they get 6 months of Tidal for free. If you don't know what Tidal is Jay-Z's music streaming service. You actually have to click on it. It's one of the buttons when you're adding features. Click on it for everybody. It's free, and it's an opt-in service. So, you know, I used it. I loved it. After my 6 months were up, I didn't want to pay for it, so I let it go. But it's cool because it had all music, videos, and it's not just hip hop and R&B, which is my wheelhouse. It's got every genre on there, and a lot of exclusive content too. Like I think Beyonce's stuff is exclusively on Tidal. Jay-Z stuff is exclusively on Tidal. It's not on Shazam. So they get 6 months of that for free as well. And it's a no cost to your customers. After 6 months, they'd have to say, yes, I want to sign up for it, give their credit card information. But if they don't want it, no worries. Enjoy your 6 months for free. But I also bundle in that protection. And then the next category here is the power of words, right? And I talked about insurance is a little bit of a dirty word. Customers don't like paying for insurance, but they love having their devices protected. So when I tell a customer, let's say it is a one-line deal. It's unlimited talk, text, data, plus protection for $57 a month, and you're also going to get 6 months free of Tidal. If you pitch it that way, it's going to stick. You know, it's going to stay on there. Now, what a lot of new hires do is they'll go in there and they'll be doing their activation and the screen pops up. Do you want to add insurance for $7? And I hear that all the time. Do you want to add insurance for $7, Mr. and Mrs. Customer? No, I'm good. Okay. Boom. Your opportunity is missed. Value-added services, which like insurance or international calling or like protection and international calling, is one of the key drivers to the business currently. Make sure you are pitching properly, bundling it in, Do not add it. If you add it in, it's like McDonald's. When you go to McDonald's, you don't order, can I get a two double cheeseburgers, a fry, and a medium Coke? No, you say I want like a number 3 or whatever number that value meal is, right? There's a reason why. It's the art of sales. Bundling works. In my bundle I'm giving you right now, I'm just giving you the rate plan and protection. What I see some stores do that go above and beyond, which I love, I should incorporate this into future trainings, is they will bundle everything. They'll bundle not only the rate plans plus protection, but the phone price, because you're going to know what phones you sell the most of. They'll bundle that in there. Plus, they're going to bundle in a case and a screen protector. So I go to some of my bigger PBR partners, meaning they have over 7 doors overall, and they'll have a printout cheat sheet. So reps can look at it. It looks like true experts when a customer comes in. You know what, Mr. Customer? Your out-the-door price is going to be $150 today. You're going to get this iPhone SE, unlimited talk, text, data, plus protection. We're going to give you a case and a screensaver. Sound good? Boom. That sale is going to work all day because they look like a pro. They look like an expert, and they are pitching everything in one price. So my example I'm giving you here is just bundling your protection with the rate plan. My ask is take that next level and also include in your case, your protector, your setup fee, everything in one ball of wax. So the customer knows that out the door pricing. Also important to mention your international call, and remember to ask your customers if they have any family in Mexico or Canada. They can do that $5 add-on for unlimited international calling as well. A couple of our big promotions we have going on right now. So I talked about that iPhone SE. I had that higher price earlier that actually dropped last week on the 23rd. Goes through April 15th currently. This could be extended. We'll see. But the iPhone SE with port in, only $49.99 out the door. So huge plan for us. Very important for you to know that price is only available on the $60 unlimited plan. So not available on the $50. To get that price, they got to go on the $60 plan or on the Power Bundle plan, which we'll talk about in just a second. Essentially, that Power Bundle plan, you get everything that's on a $50 plan, but it's only $40 per month, but you're paying 6 months up front. So you pay 6 months up front at that $40 price point, so you're saving $60 there, but you're also getting that iPhone SE for only $49.99 on that plan or the $60 unlimited plan. So that one's huge. There's another big one that's been selling for us at that same $49.99 port-in price is the renewed iPhone 8. So this one just started a little over a month ago. It's been selling like hotcakes for us. So the renewed iPhones have been fully tested and inspected, reset to factory specs. They've been cleansed, so you get the high-quality device for far less than buying new. And we will have more renewed phones in the future. This is actually the first one we carried, but that renewed iPhone 8 64 gigs, also $49.99 on a port-in. Difference here is that port-in is you can get this on a $50 plan as well. It doesn't have to be a $60. And you do have a 90-day warranty on those renewed iPhone 8s. 7-day return policy through us at DCI. That 90-day warranty will be through Apple. But just like any phone purchased through DCI, it's always a 7-day return policy through us for the most part, unless there's a special stipulation here or there. All right, so let's jump into the Power Bundle. So the Power Bundle we talked about, you pay that $240 up front. So you're saving $60 off your rate plan. And this plan is selling well right now because these stimulus checks are hitting, tax checks are hitting, and essentially you're getting what you get on a $50 plan for only $40 a month. Yes, you're paying a little more up front, but think about this from the customer's eyes. You're going to save $60. You don't have to come in to worry about any bill payments. The $3 service fee to pay for a phone in store is also waived, so you're going to save an extra $15 there. It's eligible for any newer BYOD device on the expanded data network, so that's our TN SIMs. For those of you that are new, the SN network is not going to be, which is your old SIMs. Think of that as the old Sprint network. TN is a new T-Mobile network. That SN network you won't be able to activate after June, so you shouldn't be selling those anyway. You want to put everything on the new expanded data network. And this plan, when you sign them up, you have to activate them on, you'll see $80 Power Bundle plan when you're selecting it. You collect the $240 for 6 months of service. Now, major key here, if you put bundle with protection on here, you have to collect 6 months of protection on that phone. So that'd be, if you know, $7 a month times 6 months, that's going to be an extra $42 on top of the monthly service. All right. Again, so it's $240 up front, covers 6 months. You have to select the $80 prepaid 246-month drop box. You will see another $80 plan, but it's going to be pretty obvious if you're selecting it. You'll see 240/6 months. So you know what you want to select. And then if you want to do an add-a-line, you can do an add-a-line to the Power Bundle plan, but not until the second month of service. After the second month of service, the customer would have to pay an extra $30 for that add-a-line. Makes it a little confusing because that $240 is for 6 months, but if they do that add-a-line, they would have to pay that $30 every month unless you're having to pay for an extra 5 months. So I like the Power Bundle for a single line plan. On a family plan, it gets a little confusing for the customers. I stick to our bread and butter, our $50 in our add-a-lines. Again, Boost Shield, you have to pay for that entire 6 months, so it'll be $42 to bundle Boost Shield on there on top of your $240. So if it was a one-line deal, limited talk, text, data, 6 months cover plus protection for that entire 6 months, that's going to be a total of $282 the customer would need to pay up front. Customers on Power Bundle do qualify for all device discounts like add-a-lines and port-ins. And again, they have to be on the new network, and the iPhone SE is eligible because granted it has to be on a $60 plan. Reminder, the only other option where you get that $49.99 iPhone SE besides the $60 is on a Power Bundle. All right, moving on to that third priority again was value-added services and BYOD. So the major key to increasing your VAS or your value-added services, and again, that's anything that's going to be a reoccurring charge on your customer's account, like Boost Shield, international calling, title if they renew it, but that really doesn't count as a value-added service when you look at your scorecard, or premium caller ID. So every customer should walk out your door with at least one value-added service included. The easiest one is protection. Again, use the assumption close. For one line, $57 a month, unlimited talk, text, data, plus protection. Very easy, very simple close. If you're not using that pitch, I strongly recommend you try it today, try it for this week, and see what an increase you get compared to your numbers from last week if you weren't doing that and you're asking your customers to pay an extra $7 for insurance. More often than not, that's going to get denied. Bundling it in, using that assumption close, more often than not, your customer's going to be fine. And if they give you an objection here, this is the great part about starting high, right? You can always overcome an objection. So a customer says, oh, I thought your plan was $50. Well, yeah, well, I'm bundling protection on your phone because you're not actually eligible for an upgrade for over 6 months. So I want to make sure your phone is covered, at least for these first couple months. That's when the majority of phones get broken. So if anything happens, you have a small deductible, and you don't have to pay the outright price of the phone. Even though you're getting this iPhone SE for only $49.99 today, that phone's actually cost you about $300. And I don't want you to have to pay that high price for the phone. So we'll have you covered at least until you're eligible to upgrade. If it's a problem the next couple months, just let us know. We can always take it off. Yeah, and if you overcome an objection like that, the customer majority of times is going to say, okay, that's fine. And if they still give you pushback and they want to take it off, okay, then take it off, right? You've done your best job on your pitch. You could still overcome a second round of objections. I would say, I really advise it. It covers lost, stolen, destroyed. No matter what happens, your phone is covered. So I really strongly recommend you have it on there. If you really want to take it off, we can. But, I've been in sales for a long time. We see a lot of these phones broken. I really recommend you keep it on there for a couple months. And, if they tell you no, then take it off. But if that's going to stick at such a higher attach rate than if a customer comes in and you say, oh, do you want to pay an extra $7 for insurance? You're going to get shut down all the time. All right. So that's an easy major key to making sure you have at least protection or one value added service included for your customers. So what does that $7 a month cover with protection? And keep in mind, I keep trying to say protection instead of insurance, so you guys get that lexicon down. It's the power of words in selling. Again, people like to have their phone protected. They don't like to pay for insurance. So that $7 of protection is going to back up your contacts. You have antivirus, locate and track your phone. So if you can't find your phone, you can get online. You can locate and see where it's at. Remote lock and wipe. I've sold protection for some customers that didn't want it. They gave me the objection. I said, hey, you can wipe it if you have any personal emails. I know stuff that I send to my work. Maybe it's totally different than stuff I send to my wife. And if someone happens to have my phone, I can wipe all that. So just a huge, huge advantage is by having protection in there. You can do up to 2 claims for every 12 rolling months. and you have 60 days from your phone being broken to file a claim. And if you file a claim before about 10, 11 p.m., you get that phone shipped to you by the very next day. So it's not something you get your phone in store right away. It's shipped, but it is overnighted, and you get it the very next day. Another great opportunity for BYOD handsets, as BYOD is one of our major priorities. You can now add protection to BYOD handsets. So if you guys are selling those in your store, it used to be you couldn't put protection on them. Now you can. So make sure you guys are adding protection, not only on your new phones, but on your BYOD phones as well. Now let's talk a little bit about why BYOD. Why is this important to us? Well, for you guys on the front line, up until, maybe about 6 months ago now, Boost was never able to activate a BYOD device. Not until we got with Dish and we got on these TN SIMs. Boost was always an SN network. Previously, it was only on Sprint, and Cricket and Metro we're doing BYOD all day, every day. They're getting about 20% of their activations from BYOD devices. Well, now you can do that as well. So this is it levels the playing field, and customers have an option where they can add a line of service for $0 for that handset. So let me give you an example. Let's say a customer comes in and they have, an iPhone 8, just to say, and they want to upgrade. They go to like an iPhone 10 or iPhone 11, whatever they want to go to. Well, they can upgrade to that new phone, but that iPhone 8 they used to have, they can keep that and do an add-a-line for $0. And the $0 for the equipment cost. So yes, it'd be $30 for the service, but $0 for the equipment cost, and keep that old phone and let someone else in their house use it. So it's great for your customers. It's great for you guys. You can look at that phone. If it's missing a case, sell them a case. If there's no screen protector, sell them a screen protector. If the battery is low, sell them another charger for it. Now, also for your customer, not only are they able to do add-lines for free when they upgrade, but they can also don't have any complicated phone setup. So let's say a customer comes into you, they're coming from Metro. Oh, I have Metro currently. What did you not like about Metro? Was it your phone or was it the device? Or was it the service or was it the device? Oh, the service is crap. I actually really liked my phone, but the service was just bad. No problem. You can actually keep that same phone. You don't have to search for your apps. You don't have to wait for them to download. You don't have to log back in everything. Everything will be right in there for you. We can activate you on our extraordinary new Boost mobile network, and you can keep that old phone, and all of your information will be in there. Nothing. You don't have to wait for anything to transfer. You'll be good to go. So if a customer who spent big money on a phone with a different carrier, let them keep it. You got a high-end iPhone or high-end Galaxy? Keep it. Keep that phone. All your apps, all your emails, everything's going to be in there. We'll just switch you to our great network, and it's an easy way to add that line of service. All right, I know I got a couple minutes left. Let me wrap up here. So the Buzz, one thing, when you guys go on the sales portal, if you are not looking under quick links at the Buzz, this is updated every single Tuesday. This is your handbook to the Boost wireless industry. Strongly, strongly recommend every Tuesday, or if you're off that day, when you come in on Wednesday, click on the Buzz and look at the new information. Wireless updates happen all the time. Sometimes our promos change mid-month. And so this will have all the newest news for your guys, for your promotions, your pricing, everything's going to be right there at a click of a button. And everything in the Buzz is hyperlinked. So if you have questions on it, you can click on wherever that promotion is. It'll take you to the full, 5-6 page QRL document with all the extra information included. All right, Smile and Dial. For any of you guys who are at BR doors on this call, if you are a new rep, you should be taking advantage of Smile and Dial. 10 calls per day minimum. So what is Smile and Dial? It's a service that allows you to reach out to the customers who've already came and activated at your own store. So this is huge. Why do we want to do it? It's going to drive same-day sales on a slow sales day or no sales day with a simple call to action. It's exclusive to Boost. None of our competitors, Metro and Cricket, they don't have this. We do. Let's use this resource. It's going to improve your relationship with your customer. You're going to be the go-to cellular salesperson in your neighborhood. They're going to want to come back and work with you. It's going to drive upsells. It's going to drive referrals. It's going to help sharpen your sales skills, both on the phone and in person. And it's going to help drive your 3MR, as you can drive those customers back in before their third month is due to make that bill payment. Now, if you are a new employee, you should be logged into Star. Ask your Boost sales rep for your credentials. You need to take a DNC, which is Do Not Call training, and Smile and Dial training in order to be granted access to Smile and Dial. So when you go in here, you're going to see 4 boxes: a welcome call, a follow-up call, optimization retention call. And then the bottom right box is going to be the main call. That's the customers who've been with you for 4 months or longer. But my calls are always the same. Now, granted, this slide talks about reading the scripts in there. I don't ever read the script. My call is the same for every Smile Now call I make. Here's how it goes. Hi, my name is Adam over at Boost at DCI Mobile. You got your phone from us. I just want to give you a courtesy call and check and see how your service is working. Is everything working okay? All right, so what are my keys I did there? Number one, identified myself as the store they got their phone from. So I'm not just a bill collector. Number two, I am saying this is a courtesy call. So I'm making them feel special, but I'm making a courtesy call just to check on their service to make sure if they have any questions or how everything's working. Right? So they're going to appreciate, oh, this is the person I got my phone from. They're reaching out to check up on me. Now, I have another motive here. I'm going to pivot to my sales opportunity, but this is how I started. This is Adam from DCI Mobile. Just want to give you a courtesy call, check and see how your service is working. Is everything working okay for you? Most of the time they say, yeah, everything's fine. Then I pivot. Perfect. By the way, we actually have a great add-a-line promotion right now. You can get a $200 phone for as low as $15 when you add a line of service. I always give a high price point and then the promotional price point. So I don't ever say $15 phone. I say a $200 phone for as low as $15. Is there anyone in your family who needs to add a line of service? All right. And they'll say, oh, yes. Oh, actually, yeah, there is. Or if they say, no, there's not, I'm good right now. Then my last step is always check their upgrade eligibility. Okay, no problem. Also, I see you're on a Stylo 5 because you'll be able to see what phone the customer is on. I see you're on a Stylo 5 currently. You're actually eligible to upgrade that Stylo 5. We have some great new devices out. If you want to come in and see us, you want to come in this Thursday or Friday, I can show you some of the new phones you're eligible to upgrade to. And then you disposition the call. So you disposition it on the phone. So offer accepted, offer declined. And then you disposition it on the computer as well. Offer accepted, offer declined. And you hang up between each call. But it's quick and easy. You know, I can make 10 calls in under 30 minutes, no problem. But 10 calls per day is the goal. Make sure you guys are using this if you are a BR door. Lastly, taking pride in your store. If you don't have the Amped Merch app, the AMPD, Alpha Mary Paul David space merch app, download it to your phones now. This is going to tell you all the store requirements. So when you guys get those new posters in or price tags in, it'll have that merchandising grid available for you where you can see where everything goes. It's a very quick way to reference your planogram as you guys get new stuff all the time. Make sure your store looks and feels professional. For employees, you guys need to either wear a Boost branded shirt or a plain shirt with a name tag. If you're wearing a jacket or sweater, if it's cold out, we recommend you put the name tag over that sweatshirt or sweater so they can see, your customer can see who they're interacting with. But there are no corporate Boost stores, right? You guys are our corporate Boost stores. If you're a 4.0 or branded store, you are that corporate look and feel of Boost. So you're expected to have that corporate look and feel for your employee appearance as well. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I know I'm a couple minutes over. I will open up. Do we have any questions at this time? All right, looks like maybe we don't. See, maybe one hand up. Let me see. If you're on mute, you might have to hit *6 to unmute. I see there's a Rockford guest with a hand up. Let's see if I can unmute you here. Oh, you're not muted. Okay. All right, going once.
Hello?
Going twice. Yep. I'm sorry, was there a question?
Oh, yeah, hi. So I had a question about the deductible for the iPhone SE or the iPhone 8. Like, how much would it be?
So that's going to vary depending on the outright price of that phone. I don't have the deductible sheet in front of me, but the deductibles for protection do vary based on that outright price. What store are you with?
I am from Mount Prospect Cellular.
And who's your Boost AE? I mean, your DCI, is that Tomas's store?
I'm from Fadi.
Okay, it's from Friday. Okay. And what was your name?
My name is Jessica.
Jessica? Okay. I'll find that list and I'll get it over to Tomas and have him send it out to you.
Oh,
And you want to
okay,
know about the
cool.
deductible on the SE and the iPhone 8?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got it.
I'm sorry. Have you tried logging into their website?
MyPhoneGuardian.com?
myphoneguardian.com.
Let me try that.
Try going to myphoneguardian.com.
Okay, I'll do that. It's just that right now I'm not at work.
Mm-hmm. But
I
me a
believe
second.
it's always 175 for any type of iPhone.
Yep, typically that's what it is. Yes, 175. Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, good question. So 175 will be the deductible for the SE and the iPhone 8. Any other questions?
I had a question.
Yep.
So I asked customer service if the $100 plan was compatible to get the promotional pricing on the SE for $49.99 when they port over. They said yes. When I downloaded to POS, it came up to $249.99. I was wondering, it's not compatible. It's only compatible for the $60 plan period.
Correct. It has to be on the $60 plan or on the power bundle plan with a 240.
I was just a little disappointed because I tried to get, customer service. I felt like they would have gave me the correct information. They didn't.
You know what? I'm sorry about that. But
sometimes with customer care, you can get those kind of answers. It's always if you feel like you didn't get something right, double check it. I've heard more than one time customer care will give different answers because again, they have tools that you guys don't have at your dealership. So sometimes they'll tell you stuff which isn't necessarily correct. Like that 4100 plan isn't even offered anymore, so you couldn't even sell it. You have to switch them to something new.
Yeah, it was the 3 for 100, the one that's on the.
3 for 100. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to double check. But thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, and yeah, so just if you guys have any more questions on that, like deductible on the phone, if you go to myphoneguardian.com/Boost Mobile, you can either sign into Boost Mobile or they have drop boxes where you can select the manufacturer and model, and it'll give you the exact deductible for each phone. So for those phones that you're selling the most of, I would recommend you make a quick little cheat sheet of what those deductibles are, so you have that answer kind of at the tip of your fingers. But it's myphoneguardian.com/Boost Mobile. And the iPhone SE 16 gig, the deductible was actually only 100. So that would actually be 64 gig is 175. That's correct. And then just to clarify, iPhone 8 64 gig also 175. Verify that on their website. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.